Alright everyone, 199X right here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change your brake fluid. What you need, Phillips screwdriver, a syringe, a regular plastic bottle that's completely dry, no liquid or water inside of it, with a hole drilled in the top. Some DOT4 brake fluid, that's specific to my bike. If you don't know which kind of brake fluid you need, it says right up here. I don't know if you can see that, but it says on your reservoir. And then you need a bunch of rags to put around, because this brake fluid will strip the paint right off your fairings. So you need some rags or shirts or something to put around this plastic or fabric, it doesn't really matter, to make sure no brake fluid gets on anything. Alright, the first thing is to take these two screws off your brake reservoir. And these things tend to stick in there pretty good, so you want to get your screwdriver in there really good, put a lot of pressure on it. There's one. And two. Now this thing should just come off. And then there's a rubber diaphragm in here that also needs to come off. It seals everything. Oh, that's a nice smell. This needs to come off too. Alright, and then the next step is to get your syringe in here and extract all this old nasty brake fluid that we don't want. Take it almost all the way down. Let's get this out of here. But you don't want it to go past that hole, because you don't want any air in the system. So we'll do about like that. Next step is to just fill this reservoir full of brake fluid. You want it pretty full, because you got to pump. The next step is to pump the system. And that, you want to put this rubber seal back on here, make sure no dirt gets back in it when you're pumping it. Alright, next thing you want to do is come to your front brake caliper, flip that Berber piece off, and put your hose right on the nipple like that. Next step is you take your bottle and fill it full. Get a little bit of the new brake fluid in there. Maybe like a quarter of the way full or so. That should be good. Take your cap, put it on there. You want to be fast with this because this absorbs the moisture out of the air. Get your hose through the hole. And make sure you get the hose, the tip of the hose, into the brake fluid so the air doesn't get back up into the system. Alright, next step is coming right down here with your adjustable wrench on the nut right under the filling nipple. Can't get this thing back on right now. And you want to loosen it up. Just like that, good half a turn. You see that starting to come through. Come up here to your front brake. And pump. You squeeze it all the way. Loosening or tightening. Squeeze it all the way to the handlebar. Tighten that. Then release. Then loosen. Then pump. Tighten. Release. Loosen, pump. You want to do that about 5 times, and then check your brake fluid level. We're still doing pretty good. Do it a couple more times. Put pressure, open, tighten, release, pressure, open, tighten, release, pressure, open, tighten, release, compression, open, tighten, release. Let's check our fluid. And that should be pretty good. Now you just take your bottle of brake fluid and top it off. And there's a line in here. And you want to keep it well below that line. Well, not well below, but below that line. Because all the other pieces have to go back into it. That should be good. So maybe a slight bit more. Alright. Get your float back in there. What's next to this? Get your rubber piece back in there. Plastic piece back on there. Get this back on there. Then screw these down tight but not too tight and you'll be complete. Alright, now you've got those tightened down. You can remove your rags. Make sure none got on anything. Nothing did. Come down here. Disconnect your hose. Get your old brake fluid there. Put this rubber back on the nipple. And congratulations, you have just changed your front brake fluid. Now what you need to do is remove this side piece and the seat to get to this. And I'm not going to change my rear. This is your rear brake fluid reservoir. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to be adding some to it. Just remove the side piece and the seat. I have a video on how to do that. And I'll show you how to add it. Alright, just get your fingers down here. Loosen this up. Make sure no wires are going to be getting in it. Getting dust in there. Get it off. Get you a funnel. Put in there. Maybe possibly. That'll work. And get your brake fluid and dump it on in. And that's just about perfect. And then reinstall this cap. And that's it. This is 199 X-ray. I approve this message.